Hey, what's up YouTubers? Lee John Blackmore here at Super Easy Guitar. So this week we're doing Baba O'Reilly by The Who. It's pretty straightforward, guys, and it's really good fun to play. Before I get into it, I just want to show you guys this. I've just got this t-shirt through the post about half an hour ago, and it was sent to me by T-Mill. They're a British company that make t-shirts and they ship them all over the world. And I'm happy to announce that I will be using them for my t-shirts in the future, and some of you will be happy to know that they'll be selling the baseball t-shirt that I wear quite often in some of my videos. I haven't got one at the moment, but I'll get one to show you. And I just want to say thank you very much to Sam. All these ethnically made with, you know, green power and all those fantastic things, and you can send them back to recycle them. Keep an eye on my Instagram or my Facebook, and I'll keep you all updated on that one. Without further ado, let's zoom in and get straight into it. So at the beginning, we've got this kind of really fiddly little riff, or you could play it here. And it's basically like a power chord shape. And I'm just doing it down here. So we're going to call this the second fret. I know it's the third fret, but we've got the capo on the first, just because that's how they seem to be doing it live. So I'm on what we're going to call the second fret on the D string. And it's like a power chord. Imagine a power chord. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1. Now that's the, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4th fret. and the 5th fret on my pinky on the B string. And I am muting down here with my palm, okay? So we're just going to call this E, and then B, A. Okay, and I'm just, I'm actually aiming more for the high strings here. And then B, just a power chord, and an A power chord there. Alright, so obviously you got the A string, open, 2nd fret is going to be 1st finger. On the D and G, then you're into your first verse. Out here in the field. Just to give it that energy, I'm doing kind of most of it in downstrokes. I'm doing this little up-down business in between. And it's just kind of it's a quick down upstroke. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then a big. So with a big stroke, I'm hitting all the strings. A smaller stroke on the power chords. And that's our first verse, okay? And then, I do mix it up. Instead of playing E down here, what I'm doing, I'm playing a power chord all the way up here, and I quite like the sound of these open strings ringing as well. So that's going to be the 7th fret, okay? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. And then I kind of like playing, that would be like an A sus2, so just 2 fingers on there. Hopefully you can see that. All right, there's an all A, take the 3rd finger away. So E is there, but also it's there. Slide that down. I'm trying to avoid the bottom E string on the next one, like I didn't. So that just gives things a different voicing. It's like the high octave, and that's the low octave. Okay, then it goes down to this B. And I'm making sure I've got the bottom E muted. I'm just muting it with my thumb. If you can't do it with your thumb, you can just push your 1st finger over and touch the bottom E. Okay? And it'll just not ring out. And I quite like, because it's B, I quite like that string to ring out as well, the B string. So I'm making sure I've got these fingers arched over the strings, okay? And then you've got this don't cry, and all I'm doing, I'm palm muting. Don't cry, don't raise your eye, and I'm literally just holding on a B. Okay, then we're into the 2nd verse. E, B, A again. Sally, take my hand, and so on. Then we get to this Teenage Wasteland again. Teenage Wasteland. You could do it up there. Teenage Wasteland. Do it down there. We're all wasted. Just a stab on the B, okay? So that note there, 2nd fret on the A string. B, B, then A, B, B, A, E up here. And then D happens again. Then a normal E. And then another one. And you can do D. However, it's just a D power chord. You could do it there. I'm doing a D power chord, on the, what we're going to call the 5th fret. And then you've kind of got that You got the kind of like the crazy bit. And all I'm doing and this just scrubbing across the strings. And that's how I'm finishing off. Now, if you're with another guitar player, if you're playing with someone else, you know, you could add that. Okay. I doubt it's very correct what I'm doing. It sounds more like U2 to me, but you know, that's the nature of playing stuff on the acoustic guitar. I have put a little bit of delay on there as well. So all I'm doing is 12, 13, 15. Da 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 da. That happens 4 times. Then I'm going 11, 13, 15. So and then we got 12, 13. And then 13 on the B string. And then we just go back to that first riff. Kind of a mixture between them, and then you can go back to that kind of riff too. Okay, and I finish it off with a bend on the B string at the 11th fret, and I'm bending up a whole step, and we're into this. So we just got this little scale there, and I can show you the position. So you can hear it's a minor scale, okay? I'm not going to get into the modal aspects of that because it's just improvised. I didn't really know what I was doing. But the scale I'm playing that'll work over the top, okay, is 11, 10, 8, 11, 10, 8, 10, 8, 7, 10, 8, 7, 10, 8, 6. And there you have the whole song. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. Please don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you'd like to receive my weekly updates. And please remember, I don't get paid for these lessons due to copyright. Therefore, I've set up a PayPal donation button over on my website. Any loose change you have would be massively appreciated. And it just helps me to continue doing these covers and these tutorials on my channel. You can send me a request over on Instagram or send me a message. I love to hear from you guys, okay? Or you can find a playlist below to Spotify. I've done a playlist for virtually all the songs I've done lessons for, and there's also some t-shirts for sale as well. Check it out. I'll see you again the same time next week. Enjoy.